hands off the experience. Hopefully my handwriting wasn't that bad. So, where were you? A little bit more Again, the first time I'm running for office, I'm grateful to all of you. I'll share more about why I'm running for this office. I actually worked out of this building, so it brings me a lot of memories. But at this time, I want to introduce Katie and Vanessa, two of my mentees that work with me on the Nevada Commission on Mentoring and at UNLV and in so many different activist firms. So, Katie,
I need you all to look at us. Don't we resemble? Because I'm his auntie. Whenever my phone rings and he says auntie, I know exactly who it is. I want to say what was it? The on here, and and I was probably from here to where that stop sign is, and I heard somebody auntie, and I'm like, and it was Carl. And I think you worked with Susie at that time.
That's right, Susie.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Double dipping.
Yeah. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that, some people can get a position, and even though they're not the power, but they have access to the power, and when they get that position, then that's where they stay, and they never come back to help the grassroots folks. And I keep hearing people saying he will listen, and there have been several times since he was, not just with Susie Lee, but in his current position, and I haven't told him what to do, but I just say, here's some issues that have been brought to me. And he sits down and listens, and he says, so what can we do about it? And I throw some things out there, and sometimes, it's a brainstorm, and then other times, he lets me know in a very diplomatic way, it's not a brainstorm, it's just intermittent showers, and so that's probably not going to work. But the thing that I can say most about Karl is that it's not just his age, but his willingness to innovate for change. And sometimes people do the same thing over and over and over and over again, and they say, well, we've been doing this for 30 years, why aren't we getting different results? That's well, right. But you look at someone like Karl, and because of the diversity of his experience, he's able to sit down, listen to an issue, think about it, talk about it, and then how do we fix it, and then be willing to work with you to make that happen. So I couldn't be prouder of my nephew. Getting ready to run and filing for running for Regent, and he has my unconditional support.
Out on the campaign trail about the different experience, the different work, and the different memories that I share working in local, state, and federal government. In 1950, Lily Wong was elected the first Asian American to the Board of Regents.
That's right.
She went to school and she wanted to become a teacher in the Clark County School District, and her application was denied from the Clark County School District Board. The first Asian American woman to apply to be a teacher in 1950. Yeah. She went up before the board and she appealed it. She won her appeal and she won the hearts of her community. And Lily Wong being the first Asian American woman to go out there and want to be a teacher, to want to teach our kids. It reminds me of my mom over here wearing red. Say hi to my mom. My mom is a teacher. My mom is a teacher in the school district, and I hear about all the stories in our school district. I hear it firsthand from my family. I have the opportunity to serve on the mentoring commission, having the opportunity to mentor so many mentees like Vanessa and Katie, and having the opportunity to hear stories throughout the pandemic about how COVID-19 and our continually crumbling education system is impacting Nevada families. I want to be a fighter for working families, for immigrants, for people of color, for people who need the resources to get through college. College needs to be affordable and accessible. It's getting too expensive. Why can't we make sure that college is affordable for every single Nevada student? It's point blank and simple. So I will make sure that I'm a responsible, a reliable, and a ready type of regent to be able to take up the job. And I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to have all of your support. Each and every one of you here has made sure that I am growing in a productive and healthy fashion. So I'm grateful to all of you. I remember working with each and every one of you, having the opportunity to be with my family. They've seen me when I was younger, to be able to run for this seat, to be able to be here and serve others. So thank you so much for your time. I brought everyone out to the parking lot because, as y'all know, I'm always keeping it to schedule. So thank you so much for joining.
So this is my buddy Carl, and Carl and I are, great community partners. We do service for our community. And what you running for, bro?
Hey everybody, and thank you to Joe for the amazing work that he does. I'm running for the Board of Regents District number 6, which is East Las Vegas, Anthem, Henderson, Southwest, and Searchlight, Nevada.
So it's almost all of Southern Nevada, right?
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah. So if you're around in Southern Nevada area, come support him and come root for him. And you can come, visit his site or whatever.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, thank you very much.